Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is Gamester81. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. In today's episode, we're going to take a closer look at a very interesting system released as recently as 2006, believe it or not. It came and went really quick, so if you guys haven't heard of the system, don't feel bad. It is not that popular of a system. It's called the Hyperscan, and essentially it's made by a company called Mattel, which a lot of you are familiar with Mattel from the Intellivision. That was a very popular system back in the 80s that they made. But they did make a second attempt into the gaming market. Unfortunately, it was a really pathetic attempt. But we're going to show you the system. I'm going to show you the system, tell a little bit about the history, what makes it unique compared to even systems today, and why it failed. We're also going to check out some gameplay. So let's take a closer look. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, so here is a closer look at the Hyperscan system made by Mattel. Came out in 2006, and by 2007, it was dead. Didn't last very long at all. A couple reasons to that. Very ugly and interesting system. It's very ugly, first of all, but the games didn't play very well. They played pretty ugly as well. This thing opens up, and you got the scanner here, and the game's open. You push this triangle right here. It's open up. And I got two games for this. This is Interstellar Wrestling League. I also got X-Men, which came with the system. Only 5 games were total released for the system. Most of the games were fighting games. One, which was like Marvel Heroes, was actually a side-scroller. Most of them were fighting. And essentially what you do is you get these cards on the side, and they're obviously trying to market to young kids, so 8 to 12-year-olds. And you scan these cards, and they change the ability. So this one is tighten up your defense with increased durability modifications, and this is you get the skeleton. Okay, and basically you can scan it, and it changes your ability. So you can trade amongst friends or those who are into Pokemon collecting cards, whatever, X-Men cards. This is really cool to do that. Okay, the system sold initially for $69.99. Games were about $19.99. By the time it was on clearance, you get the system for like $20, and the games were about $1 or $2. So it didn't last very long. Let's close this up. But this thing lights up. It's really cool. I'm not quite sure. It's some radio frequency that somehow it works with the cards, and it puts it in there. It's pretty cool how the technology works. Close this up. On the side here, you got your AV cables, which are hardwired in there. You got your 7.5 volt AC adapter. You got USB cord outlet, which is interesting. I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe to hook up to a computer monitor. I'm not quite sure. It's interesting. And then you got your power and your 2 controller ports. These controller ports look a lot like the TurboGrafx-16 ones, which I'm not a big fan of because you bend one of these pins and you're pretty much screwed as far as getting it to work. This is a controller. Looks like a very cheap PS1 or PS2 controller. You got a bumper buttons up here, and you got your trigger buttons back here, which is interesting. Your analog, which kind of feels nice. It pops into place, snaps them back. You got start, select, and you got your 4 color buttons here. You got green, blue, red, yellow, and these buttons are really hard to push, and the controller is not a very accurate controller at all. So it's another reason why it failed. But the cards are very cool. I think that was a cool feature that they had. But yeah, you can hear these things are pretty thick. Okay, let's take a closer look at some gameplay. Thanks. Hey guys, so we're going to power this bad boy on. And I don't know if you can see it light up or not. Although you can see that, but it does light up. Now the thing about the system though, keep in mind guys, is that the loading time is horrendous. It makes the Neo Geo CD look like it's freaking the Super Nintendo as far as loading times. It's crazy how slow this thing is. Definitely a huge downfall on this game system. Probably one of the reasons why it failed. I mean, it's competing with systems like the 360, right? The 360 was out by 2006, you know, so you can play this or a 360, you decide, really. It was voted as one of the worst systems actually ever. And I forget the magazine that did it, but it was one of the worst systems, yeah. Still loading. Okay, here we go. Marvel. They seem to have Marvel was really into this system. Skip all that. What do you know? Even more loading. Unbelievable. Okay, so we got quick fight, player 1 tournament, 2-player, danger room, card evaluation, control. Let's go to quick fight. Now here's another thing about this game. Oh, more loading, what do you know? You get these cards, and in order to play your character, you've got to use the cards. So if you lose a card, or any cards, or all the cards, you can't play the game, which is kind of lame. But fortunately I have the cards. I like, let's see what we can decide. I like Wolverine a lot, so I'm going to pick Wolverine. He's probably one of my favorite characters. I'm going to scan him in. So I basically just take it and scan over the top here. Abracadabra, and he pops up over there on the system. And then it's going to load my guy I'm going to fight. Alright. Okay. Wake me up when it's over, okay guys? Okay, here we go guys. Here's some fighting, let's check it out. Look how bad the frame rates are. I push up and sometimes it jumps and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know any special moves. Even the music is really bad, huh?
Who are you calling a freak?
I'm calling you a freak. That meter power is up now. I don't know what that. It's like a special move, I guess. Yeah, it is a special move. It's like super easy. I didn't even mess with the options or anything. The guy's just standing there. Maybe it's because of the first guy. I don't understand you can block, but I'm still hitting him with blades. How's that not hurt him? Finish him. Oh, do I need to scan a card or what? I don't know, whatever.
Next time, I won't be so gentle.
I guess there's like finish him cards. That's interesting. So, finish him. So I gain some experience, strength. Rescan your character card. Why do I gotta rescan my card? Alright. Anyway. You guys get the point of the system, guys. Not a very good system at all. But thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Take care. Until next time. Peace.